Good morning guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to finally take off that rusty old exhaust. Bear with us and we'll show you what we're going to do. Right guys, so what we're going to try and attempt to do is take the nuts off the exhaust. What we're going to use is a ring spanner, which we're going to aim to try and sit on the nut at that kind of angle, and then use our legs to push on the force and try and crack the nuts to undo them. And then once they're loose, then just another spanner on the other end and undo it. Fingers crossed that works and we don't have to end up angle grinding or cutting them off and faffing for hours trying to rip them.
Well, it's done the trick. Fingers crossed we get the second one, as this is only the first nut that we managed to break free. But what we've done is managed to slide it on the nut on the exhaust. Try and get it in a position where it's coming straight down from the car. And then just using my leg, putting as much pressure as possible on the bottom, we've managed to knock that one loose. So we'll finish loosening this one and then pray that the other side comes free as well.
Right guys, so that's the first offender out. Like I said, I used this one, I think it was a 17mm. Sat it underneath the car, locked on down at a downward angle, and then slid my legs under. Obviously make sure we've got axle stands and wheels to keep the car up, but yeah, lock that on and then just as much might as you can with your legs, and then manage to break it free, which in all honesty I thought was going to never work and that we'd have to end up angle grinding these off. But fingers crossed the second one comes out and then we can get the old exhaust off, clean up the underneath, and then look at getting the new one on. Guys, as you've probably seen from the last video, we've managed to get both bolts out the exhaust without having to cut into them, which is great. So what we've got now is, I think we've got this off Amazon, isn't there? So it's a simple tool off Amazon. I don't think it's very much money, but hopefully this is going to help us get the exhaust off the rubber hangers. The exhaust is loose at the top end, so hopefully if we can get this off the hangers, it should just come out nicely, and then we can get on to installing the new exhaust. Talking about this super tool that would help get the exhaust off, completely forget everything that I've just said on that. All we've used is a flathead screwdriver, being careful not to break the rubber exhaust hangers, and some WD-40. So you spray them in the hangers to give a bit of lubricant, and then all we've done is also trying to push the exhaust at a certain angle, is stick the flathead into the rubber hanger to open it up slightly and then to push the exhaust through. We started with the top ones and then worked our way back to the last two here, so that enabled us to push the exhaust back and then slide these last two off. And as you can see, the reason for changing the exhaust is, as I wasn't joking, you can literally just push your finger through the exhaust. So we'll get the new exhaust out now and show you, and then get the new one bolted up. Right guys, this is the new system. We bought brand new. It's unbranded, but it looks very similar to a jack speed system. As you can see, it's in a lot better nick than this one. We've already showed you, but obviously you've got the hole there. And when we thought it might keep it, we put some JB weld on there, but yeah, I think it's way beyond repair. So this is what we've got to replace it with. I would show you underneath, but I don't, with the lighting I don't think you'll see, but I've finished up cleaning up the diff and the lash mounting bits that needed cleaning up, and then under the ceiling. So that's all ready to go, so then we're going to install the new exhaust now and get that all bolted. Right, so update, we've put the first section in first. We've gone for putting the hanger in first, and then there. So yeah, we put that hanger in first, the mid polish, and then my present that my sister got me for Christmas has come in handy. So we've just rested the exhaust on this, and now what we're going to do is get the gasket on and the paste, and then
bolt this section up, and then we've just got the back box section to bolt on then after. Right guys, and so have it. It's all in now. So obviously we did the first pipe section first, put the hanger in first, then bolted up with a gasket and gasket sealer, and then going along here. We'll have to see how that pans out. We put gasket sealer all in and bolted up, but we first got that hanger on first, followed by the back two, and then once that was in, it was quite easy. Well, I say quite easy. The three of the bolts were easy to bolt up, and this top one, the other side behind, the other side of the diff, was a bit of a tricky one, but it's all bolted up now. So I'm going to get from underneath the car and then show you a shot from the back. Right guys, as you can see, the exhaust is on. It wasn't too bad install. All the nuts came off amazingly, which we didn't expect. It's all sealed up now. I don't think we're going to start it today because obviously the battery's not been started in a while. So stay tuned for the next video though, because on the next video we'll get the wheels finally on the car and finally off the axle stands, and then we will see if we can start the car and see what the new exhaust sounds like. So thank you for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next one.